Welcome to another day on trail. Today we're going to be attempting to get up Cauldron Peak. It's a very well photographed peak, mainly because it's right next to it's a peak above Peyto Lake, which is obviously an extremely popular place. Not many people climb it though. With Peyto Lake being closed for so long, I dare say not many people have climbed it in the past 3 years. Just because Peyto Lake's closed though, you can still get to it. I'm currently bushwhacking around the closure, which is a little annoying because there's literally a road that takes me right up to the same point, but it's closed. So yeah, you can bushwhack around. We'll rejoin the Cauldron Lake trail after the closure. Just have to do some bushwhacking to get there, and then I'll take that up to Cauldron Lake, and then keep working my way up to Cauldron Peak. So it should be quite fun. There's a few creek crossings to do and a lot of bushwhacking to do thanks to that closure. But yeah, it should be a fun day. So we'll see how we get on. It's going to be very windy on the summit. It's forecast for like 80 km/h winds. So that should be interesting. But other than that, it's been a nice day. So we made it around the closure. I did about 30 minutes onto the trip. Wasn't as bad as I was expecting to bushwhack up through there. You can see Peyto Lake just here. That's Cauldron Peak, which is where we're heading. You gotta head all the way down to this moraine down here and then follow it around the back of the mountain. So even though it looks like it's not too far away, it's quite a long way to get there. So we just made it up past the lake. So yeah, beautiful place. Pretty awesome views. The lake on its own would be worth the hike. But we're going to keep going. So just left the lake now, doing the final ascent up to the summit. The wind's still breezy, very gusty at times. It's extremely strong at times too. So could be interesting on the summit. So made it to the top. It's pretty windy up here, so I'm not even sure if you'll be able to hear me. I don't think it's as strong as it was forecast. It was on the way up, but yeah, it's eased off a little bit now, but it's still extremely windy. But it's a really nice day other than that. It's got the original summit register from 1992 and there's only around 15 or 20 people that have signed it, which kind of tells you how many people come up this peak. But it's a pretty awesome one. You got a view of Peyto down below, you got Cauldron Lake behind me too, and then all the glaciers. It's not an overly hard hike, to be honest with you, so yeah, well worth it. I've now got about 3 hours before it gets dark to get back down to the car, so you think I'll make it, or will I need the headlight? Guess we'll find out in a few hours. I'm back above Peyto Lake now. If the Peyto Lake road and parking lot was open, I'd be back at the car now. But it's not, so we're just on the Bow Summit Trail, heading around the closure, and then we're gonna just drop down towards the Icefields Parkway once we get outside, or once we get far enough away from the closure, and then the bushwhack back down to the road, and then just walk back up to Royal Park to Observation Peak. I've been going for just over 8 hours. Been a pretty tiring day. Normally when you do a peak, it's all up in the morning, then all down in the afternoon. This trail is just very up and down. Even the climb from when you come off the shoreline of Peyto Lake up to where I am now is still near the 300-400 meters elevation. So it's quite the workout at the end of the day. But I think I might just get back before it gets dark. I think it's sunset in about 15 minutes. I reckon it'll only take me 20 to get back, so it should still be light. So just made it back to the car. That was a pretty long day. I think I've done 12 for 8.5 hours. It's 23 kilometers in about 16 or 1700 meters elevation. It's very up and down, and it's pretty tricky terrain in places. It's a really good hike. Cauldron Lake's awesome. That's well worth a visit, even if you don't go to the peak. That's probably going to sum up my hike, certainly on the Icefields Parkway, for the summer season, because it's going to snow in a few days, and then I'll be swapping out the hiking boots for the snowshoes in a split board. So yeah, come join me for that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.